All right. I messed up some tendons in my hand and wrist, I think, when I was moving the desk and stuff around yesterday. Bed frame. Because, man, my wrist is not happy with me. Looks like Blue Sky decided to go down right when I was doing all my social shares. So we are out on Twitch, Facebook, Discord, excuse me, Twitter X, Facebook, Discord, but not on Blue Sky. It is not working. Jenna, what's up? Oh, there it goes. It's trying to load. Well, who knows what's up with it. What's up, Rob? Electric Horseman says the Great Serpent is very pleased. Indeed he is. Alright, when we left off,
People say those Varoon zealots worship a snake. Let me tell you, it ain't a snake. Some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent.
Speaking of the Great
Is it
Serpent,
real?
when we left off last week, we have been working our way through, for those of you who tune in for the first time, we have been working our way through verified creations from the Creations store, courtesy of Bethesda Game Studio, who has sponsored this section of our streams. And we have been we've been going through. I think we're on the 5th or 6th one right now. I kind of lost track, but we are working on Continuum by the Almighty SE. And currently, we're supposed to find somebody called Lexa on Neon. If you've missed any of the live streams up until this point, no worries. You can find them in the VODs section on YouTube, or there is an entire playlist dedicated to this playthrough on YouTube called Starfield with Creations. And you can go through and watch things in episodic format. Hi there. Love your dudes.
The Trackers Alliance always finds their mark. If you come to talk about bounty hunting, I can answer questions. If you want to pick up a bounty job, go to the local mission board. Be warned though, if you think this work is for making a quick credit, you may not be cut out for it. It takes skill, precision, and a willingness to risk your life.
Got any good stories?
I do, but I do not share these stories, for it is not a job to be celebrated. I've seen them beg for their lives. Try to pay me not to bring them in. I'm not proud of all the lives I've taken. This life is kill or be killed. Each bounty represents a desperate person unwilling to face justice willingly. They do not play by the rules. Remember that.
Well, you can bring them in warm or you can bring them in cold, sir. I put my first impressions of Helldivers 2 over on YouTube, Will Rob. Fun. I don't know if I'd be willing to do a lot solo. That's one I think I would rather play with other people. So we might try to schedule something with community members. I don't know yet. Euphorica.
Hey, you might want this.
I might not. But thanks anyway, brah.
Ready to relax?
I might be. I need to get upstairs.
Micah knows how to make a drink.
I might need to talk to this Micah lady and figure out how to get upstairs.
Welcome. Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
Sure. Tell me more about the members' lounge. What's up,
Customers
Bubbles?
choose our lounge because they desire a more relaxed and sedate journey, as they experience the joy of Aurora. We have no blaring music, no crowds, no chaos. The mood here is specifically crafted to allow a full range of mindful self-exploration.
Self-exploration? My friends, that might need a censored tab over it. Self-exploration? Excuse me.
Of course, of course. We have a full bar at your disposal with a range of delicious alcoholic beverages. If you desire access to the lounge, you can purchase admittance for a completely reasonable fee. Otherwise, you're welcome to relax, listen to our music, and perhaps enjoy a chimera.
5,000 credits?
A wise choice. Here's your access key.
Better be a
Please let us
lifetime
know
membership.
if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort. If you need anything else, please, don't hesitate to ask. Enjoy your stay.
I don't even know if that's where I need to go. I'm assuming that's
You
where
good?
I need to go.
Care for another chimera?
Sure. Thanks, Micah. And keep 'em coming. It's been a rough day.
If you're in need of some
If you're looking for trouble, pick another corner. I'm not in the mood.
interest you in a visit to the members lounge?
Wish
Good for you. You know my name.
What did you
State your
make?
business or move on.
Understandable.
Oh my
In the
god.
meantime, please let
Can
me
I have a
know if
fork,
there's anything
please?
else you need.
That plate looks horrible. Sorry, guys. Oh, that's banana bread. Oh, that's what she's been. Oh, and it's fresh and hot. Oh my god. Thank you, baby. Fresh. Look, the plate looks like shit, guys. I am sorry because of the green screen. That is fresh banana bread, fresh out of the oven. By the way, this was before I laid down for my nap. This was Chris going, "Hey, you just bought the bread machine, the bread mixer, like 2 weeks ago. Why haven't you made any bread yet?" And I was like, "Because we're painting." I was like, "We've been so busy painting, I haven't had time to make bread." She's like, "Well, I want some bread." And I was like, "Okay." And I laid down for my nap. And I wake up from my nap. The whole house smells delicious. And she got tired of waiting. Oh, man. Fuck, that's hot. Oh my god. I gotta let that cool down. Woo! Yeah, it is very hot. Thank you, that's delicious. Where did you get the recipe for banana bread? Don't forget you're on camera with that shirt. Uh-huh. Well, I'm more worried that if it's anything peeking through. Si hay cosas diciendo hola con los huecos. That's good. Did you make a cappuccino? Where did you get a recipe for banana bread? No, she's complaining. It's just there's no coffee. I gotta go make coffee. Alright. Got sidetracked, guys. Horseman, Arcane. What's up, everybody?
The friendly version costs extra.
Hey, I tell people that all the time. If you want the friendly version of me, it costs extra. I love that response, by the way. Need to know about a man named Lucan.
No. That's my answer. Try someone else.
What's up, Gerardo? I'm not here to make problems for you, lady. I just need information.
Fine. Yes, we worked together once, but that was a long time ago. He changed. Started obsessing over Earth and alien artifacts and all sorts of nonsense. Whatever he is mixed up in, I'm not part of it. And no, I don't know where he is.
Anything he left behind that I can follow?
Since you asked nicely, he had a place on the upper levels. No idea if he still uses it. Now, please leave me alone.
Poor girl just came here to vibe in peace. And I'm here harshing her vibe.
Hey, Micah, let me get a chimera.
Of course. Please enjoy.
Thanks, Micah.
Man, fresh banana bread. That was dope. Well, shout out to my wife, who was in here for a moment and then disappeared again because she wanted a cappuccino, she said.
You? Yeah, you. You're really going to walk on by and miss out on a chance to experience Euphorica?
So I think she's probably making herself a cappuccino to go along with her fresh banana bread. Meanwhile, I'm off to find the upper levels of Neon. And if you're just tuning in, welcome aboard. This is our Sunday Starfield session. I generally stream Starfield every Sunday around the same time in our late morning, early afternoon slot. This is a sponsored section, courtesy of Bethesda Game Studios, who sent me a bunch of creation credits to check out. Official creations from verified creators for Starfield, and if I run out of things to do in Starfield, I can always use those credits in Skyrim or Fallout 4. But we're currently still working our way through the list of bookmarked creations that our community members voted for. This is Continuum by the almighty SE, which we started last week and are continuing this week. We are multi-streaming on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. Yeah, shout out to my wife for sure. If you miss any of the episodes, never fear, you can go catch the playback in my VOD section on YouTube or watch the Starfield playlist for my creations run. Alright, guns up. You never know what to expect. Oh, boo.
You might want this.
Whoa. Dude, this guy is either a hoarder or somebody like... This place stinks and it is absolutely filthy. That being said, he's got enough money to have these turrets set up. I don't know, something feels sus.
Took Julian long enough to find someone new. You're looking for the keystones. We should talk.
Oh.
Maybe we can clear a few things up and find some common ground. Coordinates sent.
Oh, he sent me some coordinates. Okay, we're about to head out on a great big space adventure. Where are we heading? This is the Continuum creation, Geared. I think this is the third one we've done from Almighty SC, because we did the Veil, Beyond the Veil, and now we're doing Continuum. Yeah, this is the third one by Almighty SC. Yeah, I've liked this one more than the previous two. Like, this one has more, so far, this one has more, like, mystery to it, and it's, like, a little more, I don't know how to say, this one appears to be more about, like, artifacts, and the Veil and Beyond the Veil were very much, like, sort of over-the-top alien entity. I've heard really good things about this one, Babylonian, yeah. Hello? Trust no one. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, somebody's standing here in the flesh. Alright, is he armed? Well, I don't see that he has a weapon.
You found me. Good.
Nice place you got here.
It serves its purpose. Old Freestar platform. Abandoned long enough that no one comes looking.
So about those keystones.
Before we get into that, I need to know something. You are aware of Julian's lineage?
I'm aware of the circumstances.
Do you really trust another Isa with the fate of a whole world? Because I don't. I trust patterns. His father changed our history by turning one machine on. Who knows what would happen when those keystones are connected?
Well, he's doing what he can to make things right.
And that's the issue. I'm not letting another Isa flip a switch that could decide the fate of a world. Not again. You know, it wasn't easy to convince the Varun zealots. They're stubborn, fanatical, impossible to steer unless you know which words light the fire.
Light the fire.
I learned fast.
Fire!
But they did what I needed. They pushed hard enough to force Julian's hand. And now here you are. Carrying the Alpha Keystone I need to reach him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
All
whoa,
that
whoa.
work finally paid off. So, here are your choices. Hand it over and walk away.
And this is why I did
Or
not
take
put my
it off your
shotgun
body.
away when I walked into
What's
this room.
it going to be?
Well, I'm not giving it to you.
He picked well this time. Loyal, obedient, blind. All right. You can come out now.
Come to die, have you?
Encore.
Create serpent, mate serpent. Eat a grenade. I don't think there's any more up here. I think they're all down in the hallway back towards the ship. Playing with fire! Alright, Lucan. What do we got around here? Any books or magazines? Action figures. There's a computer, which we're going to need to log into. Coming up here? Come on, buddy. Dun, 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 dun. I can smell your sin. Man, did you come straight from Kenneth Copeland's congregation? I can smell your sin. Those evil video games you play.
And you will be judged.
See ya, horseman. Have a good night. Get some sleep. It's done. The keystones are no longer yours to guard. Don't come unless you're here to collect them. Kador has no patience for anything else. Coordinates are attached.
The great darkness, 10 minutes.
Oh, they finally came up through the hall. We'll be fine. Just here for the ammo.
I've been struck.
That's what you get. Frag grenades.
We'll find a use for that stuff.
Alright. There's my ride. Because I got here in style. Unlike a lot of you bitches. We brought the freight train all the way into town. And you know what? We're going to purposefully trigger a takeoff sequence.
You might want this.
So that we can trigger some of the crybabies who are watching the stream, who want to rant about loading screens. There you go, right there, baby. Rub one out real quick. Come on, you can do it. Rub it out. Rub it out. Oh, loading screen. Oh, loading screen. Oh.
Nothing like hitting orbit.
And it's over. So quick.
Hey, Dad?
Just perfect
Will
for you two
read
pump
to me
chucks.
tonight before bed?
Read to you, sure. I'd like that very much. You haven't asked me to do that in a long time.
And will you do funny voices for the characters? Like you used to when I was little?
Our daring voyage of the oceans of space.
You're just trying stuff.
Yes! Their shields are down.
Load out that grab drive.
And it's over. Unknown acknowledged. Fly safe.
If you have the hankering to play Starfield again, then go play Starfield again. No one is stopping you from doing so. And if you had fun the first time through, you should definitely play it again. Don't let anybody tell you what to do with your free time. And, in the words of one of my favorite ship captains, you can't take the sky from me. Have I built a ship with new ship parts? I have experimented with all the new ship parts. Which one do you need? This is my wife's cat bag that she took to the doctor yesterday. Well, you're fine. Did you make more coffee? Okay. 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 I'll come check in a second. Have I built a ship with the new parts? I have done many things with the new parts. If you want to see all the stuff related to Terran Armada, you should go watch my PS5 playthrough, which we did in April when the game came out on the PS5. This is my modded playthrough. I have not done Terran Armada on this character. So everything I did related to Terran Armada, PS5 playthrough. You can check that out over the playlist on YouTube. I believe it's literally just called Starfield on the PS5 Pro. And enjoy. You can watch that in between the streams.
Checks out. I'm good to go. Now let's see what this world has in store for us.
Well, I think I'm going to go get some more coffee. Before we do that, Barrett, I'll be right back. Cat cat! We're going to see if she's calm enough to be in here. I got to play musical cats because Chris is heading to church, so I gotta do my chores.
It's way too cold. This is absurd.
It is absurd. I'm not, see, I'm in a blessed position where I don't have to pick one game over another because only infantile children do that.
Should I play? Is this game better than that game? This game or that game?
I play all the games because I'm a big boy with big boy money and I play all the things. So you want to know, would I pick Outer Worlds 2 or Starfield? I will play each of them equally because they offer me completely different things, different worlds to explore, and I will love them both equally. One of the coolest things about Outer World 2, as an example, the radio stations. Fucking awesome. Do I want those radio stations in Starfield? Hell no, I don't, because that's something that makes Outer Worlds 2 unique. And I don't want Outer Worlds 2 to feel like Starfield, and I don't want Starfield to feel like Outer Worlds 2. Again, infantile thinking versus adult thinking. I'm an adult. I play games because I like games, and I want all games to feel unique and different. I don't want all games to feel the same or have the same things in them. JK says, but Ren, only one game's allowed to be good, all the others must be bad. Infantile mindsets. My friends. Infantile mindsets. I'm gonna have to put my hat on, I think. My hair is getting to the annoying length of doing all sorts of things. And we ain't cutting it off. We're letting all the hair grow and all the beard grow until next year's Fallout Festival. So, I gotta just deal with it.
Looks like scientific research. No funded.
Scientific research with a lot of
wonder
bombs.
what's going on up there.
Somebody's nervous about visitors. Oh, we're not getting in through the front doors unless there's a button over here. There is. Hang on, there's also loot stuff. A bottle of wine. I will take a swig-a-lega-lega. A little Chardonnay to wet the pipes. Bum, 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 bum. What do we got in here? We have stairs or an elevator? Well, I've already got my steps in for the day. Nobody jumping out to eat me yet? Plastic doors, that's not necessarily a good thing. Shit. Spacer helmet. Chunks does a body good. Alright, I may need to go up that set of stairs that I saw.
We should ask them about their research. Scientists love that.
Well, I would, Barrett, but unfortunately he's deceased, so I can't really ask him about much. Shit.
Sound the alarm!
Where did you come from?
They aren't using it anymore, so why not?
Computers to log on to.
We need to speak with dead Starborn power. Oh, that would be fun.
Labs like this tend to be remote for a reason.
Did they ever have the ability to scrap items or armor and use the parts to make new weapons? No. Unless there's a mod for that, I'm not aware. Maybe there is a mod. Bubbleonia will know more than I do. Well, I think they're all dead, Barrett. I think we're okay to not sneak anymore. Let's take a swig of boom cop and a little chicken masala. Put our gun away. Need to read the slate. Oh, skip shot Nova Light. What's up, Thorgan? We're playing my favorite game. Always a good time. Bubblonia says both McLaren's Outfitters and Darkstar allow you to scrap and reuse legendary effects from armor and weapons. There you go. I believe both of those are from verified creators as well. So as a reminder, we are currently playing verified creations from the Creations store, courtesy of Bethesda Game Studios, who sent me over the creation credits to check all these things out. McLaren is, I know before the, these are paid mods, 100%. Yeah, these require creation credits to spend, thus the sponsored stream, because Bethesda sent me the creation credits to check out these creations. So these are things that people have created within Starfield, which cost money to play through. The creators who are official creators in the Verified Creator Program get a percentage of the money for every sale that is made. Many of the teams, such as Kingath Creations, are full-time and have grown from 1 to 2-man teams to teams of 10 to 15 people because of the popularity of their mods. It's a pretty amazing ecosystem once you start diving into everything that's there. I knew nothing about the Creations program before I went on my trip in March. The presentation that Bethesda put on, Kingath was there. It wasn't even Bethesda's presentation, actually. It was two of the team members from Kingath did like a 45-minute long presentation along with the head of the Creations program, who sort of just introduced them and then let them do their thing. And then Kingath talked about their journey from one dude making mods to a team of, I think they had 14 people when they did the presentation, I think. 14 full-time employees. And the only job they have, making mods for Bethesda games. They make mods for Fallout, Starfield, and Skyrim, which is pretty fucking dope to be able to go find your favorite video game and create your own stuff within that universe, within that IP, and get paid for it. Pretty awesome. That was a really cool presentation. I wish they would put that presentation out on like YouTube, because it was so educational for someone like me who didn't know a lot about creations. It would be awesome if they like put that out there in the public. I don't know if they ever will, but Kingath, if you ever get a hold of this or listen to this, publish that shit on YouTube, man. I mean, it made me a believer. Like, I had zero interest in creations before that, and mostly because I didn't understand what they were. I think, like many people, I just sort of was like, it's just whatever. It's definitely not what you're going to hear from the haters. The haters are going to say,
oh, creations are they're just modders fixing Bethesda games.
If you think that, you were dropped on your head when you were a child. Like, that's literally what that is. Because that's not what the creations are. Creations are ways that people it's fanfic is what it is. It's fanfic. And you can go in and do really cool stuff in your favorite worlds. And explore to your heart's content.
I'm glad that people try to keep dangerous lab work outside of settlements now and then.
I think we get to read the slate now. I don't need that. Crispy alien nuggets. Nom 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 nom. Drop that. door. The shipment arrived intact. The keystones are secured. Oh, is that... Thank you. Is this espresso or... Thank you. Shout out to my wife for bringing me some espresso. After that delicious homemade banana bread that I got like 30 minutes ago. Keystones are secured to the vault at the Arena station. As instructed, systems are holding. No irregular traffic was detected. The transfer all maintain the station until you arrive. Well, I think we have a destination now.
Seems like a waste to get rid of that.
Oh, nope. Whoa! There's another one around here. Oh, Jesus, there's a whole bunch of them. Where did you guys come from? This place has like no gravity. I missed the jump. I got it. The glare of my light. See ya! What bounty hunter mod are you talking about? The Trackers Alliance? I've done all of the Tracker Alliance stuff 3 times. Well, the original stuff I've done through 3 times. The new stuff that was added like back in March, I've done through twice. Once on the Xbox and then once on the PS5. Phenomenal stuff. The base you get at the end of I think it's the Mantis Mark II quest line. That pirate base you get at the end is so fucking cool. Alright guys, we're gonna go do another takeoff sequence to trigger all the haters out there who can't stand loading screens. And it's gonna be over so quick they won't even be able to get one off before it's finished. What's up, sweetie? You cannot go over here. No.
Let's go.
I know you think that you can just go anywhere in the new office, but you cannot. You are restricted from jumping on laptops. Aww, it's already over. Such an inconvenience, that landing sequence. Right? Come on, hop down. Do not jump on laptops, sweetie. Where's your ball, by the way? Hang on, let me go show her ball so she knows to play with it. She's super Twitter pated because the office has a completely new layout. Alright, we're off to a place called Aranay, it looks like.
Nice jump. We're right on target.
That is a cool ass looking space station, which we're gonna blow by right now because we gotta destroy all the ships.
Target's grab drive is down. So sorry, folks.
Head shit down.
Maybe. Somehow, I doubt it.
Can't skip
Their shields are gone. Grab drive gone.
Do I only interact with the Twitch stream? I interact with Twitch and YouTube primarily because this is pay to win, my friends. If you are in the free seats, aka watching on Kick or TikTok, you're back there in the nosebleeds. You're not front row. You want front row interaction, you got to pay for front row tickets. And the people who are on YouTube and Twitch, who are my paying members and subscribers, yeah, they're the ones I interact with. That's pretty much how that works everywhere. So if you're watching on TikTok right now and you're crying about the fact that I'm not interacting with you, you know where to go. And you know what to do. Microtransactions in a video game? They ain't got nothing on me. Blanca, you just got up on the desk behind all the... You get off the desk. I may have to put her outside because she's being obnoxious. Let's dock here. Even Space Invaders had loading screens between levels. I know, right?
And we're docking.
Docking.
And complete.
That's right.
Easy peasy.
Blanca, where'd you go? I just have to make sure she's not going to jump on laptops and stuff. She disappeared. She's probably under the bed somewhere. If you're tuning in for the first time, we are playing Starfield, but with a twist. We're playing Verified Creations from Verified Creators in the Creations community, courtesy of Bethesda Game Studios, who is sponsoring this stream. We play every Sunday. We multi-stream these sessions on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. We've been working our way through official creations for Starfield. This is Continuum by the Almighty SE. If you miss any of these episodes, you can catch them in the VODs playlist on YouTube or the episodic format in the Starfield playlist called Starfield Creations. There's a lot of guys in here. He ran off up the stairs somewhere. I don't know where he went. Let's stick to the main corridor for the moment. Yeah, like JK is saying, it's pretty easy to interact with me on my chats. Don't be a dick. Don't be demanding. I prioritize my paying subscribers and channel members and subscribers on Twitch because they pay to support me and keep me on the air full time. So if you're someone who comes into my chat and makes demands or acts like a dick, you're either going to get ignored or banned. It's really simple. Act like a normal human being, sit down, be respectful, hang out, be a normal person. Chances are you might get your commentary replied to or answered. But if you make comments like you just did, I'm pretty much just going to ignore you, Michael Pratt 7944 over on YouTube. Although I did just give you your 5 seconds of fame. So it's useless to try to interact from here? I mean, yeah, if you're going to be a dick. It's like somebody about 30 minutes ago was blabbering on in TikTok. They were just going, why doesn't he ever talk bad about games? Why doesn't he ever talk bad about this game? All he ever does is talk good about this game. Do you talk bad about the things that you like in life? I like French fries. Why would I talk bad about French fries? I enjoy eating French fries. I love chocolate ice cream. Why the fuck would I talk bad about chocolate ice cream when I love to eat chocolate ice cream? Why would I talk bad about Star Wars when I love Star Wars? Right? Like, my channel is not a Mr. Matty Plays Luke Stevens type channel where I just fill it with rage bait, nerdrotic style, and all we do is hate on everything. We actually focus on the things that we like in life because life is short and I don't have time to be pissed off about everything. So I focus on the things that I like and have fun with in life. One of those things is Starfield. Consequently, that's why I'm working with Bethesda on this, because I like this game, and they recognize that I like this game and have fun with this game. I wouldn't be here otherwise. It's pretty fucking simple. You don't see me doing Elden Ring sponsored streams, do you? I don't like Elden Ring. There is a cat scratching at my door. I gotta deal with this. Hang on. I think it's Smeagol. Mommy left, and she may not have given him a snack. What's up? You're being obnoxious. No. What are you doing? It's you. He knows that Snow White's in there. Yeah, are you looking for her? Look at your little tail. Are you mad? He knows that Snow White, yeah, he knows that she's in here, and he's like, where is that bitch? I'm gonna eat her. She's in my room. Alright, what are we looking for, Barrett? Sneezes. Bubbloni says, being misunderstood is human and normal. Take it as an opportunity to grow your communication skills and stop trying to martyr yourself over it for attention points. Such a great way to put it, Bubbles. Where is... Life rocks if you let the groove in. Pretty much. It's that whole thing about life is what you make of it. Life can be a pretty awesome experience if you let it. If you let it be. But if all you do is cry about how it's unfair from the confines of your mom's basement, well, chances are you're probably not going to have a very good time. I feel like this is not the right level. I may need to go down and find a different way around. Because I can. What's up, Deeks? All right. Do, 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 do.
Take cover!
Oh, did you see him do the duck and tumble? I don't know that I have ever seen an NPC do a tumble like that. Trying to be all adroit and sneaky. Does he have like a minigun? You know what? How to bring out the big guns.
Can make room for that. Sure.
That's what your mom said last night, Barrett. That sounds like robots. I think we're gonna have to go up this elevator. Wait, is it not down yet? I don't know that it's down. I think we have to call it. I'm not interested in the Star Wars Genesis mod personally. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, that is not an official verified creation. I could be wrong on that, but when I want to play Star Wars games, I go play Star Wars games. If I play Starfield, I want to play Starfield. So I'm cool doing things that are within the scope of Starfield, but I have zero interest in conversion mods for any games. Doesn't matter if it's Starfield, Skyrim, Fallout 4. If I play Fallout 4, I want it to be Fallout 4. If I want to play Skyrim, I want to play Skyrim. I don't want to play Skyrim. I don't want to play a Star Wars version of Skyrim. I don't want to play a Star Wars version of Starfield. It's not to say it's bad, but it's just not for me. And this particular journey is all about verified creations from official creators as part of the Creations Kit program. Yeah, we are currently doing we're doing Continuum by the Almighty SE. But Bubbles did play the Star Wars conversion mod last year, I think. I can't call this, so I'm guessing we're not getting up that way. Got some stairs back here. Welcome to the Only Rins section. Bat Kid 59. Welcome to the Only Rens. Oh, advanced Ryan. That's what I was hearing.
Everybody got that? Good.
Prepare for judgment.
Hi there.
Hello there. Oh shit, that bounced back in my face.
Look out!
Alright, I think we gotta go back up. Oh, there's a toxin. An advanced shoddy. I'm doing pretty good. I think we gotta go. Not sure where we gotta go. Not here. Alright, eliminate used keys. Yes. Goodness gracious, Frodo is out there destroying the foamy on the bottom of my door. I may have to go outside and put him out and like close the back door because he is being a destructive little shit right now because he wants to come in the room and kill Blanca. Oh, that didn't go anywhere. Pick. Thank you very much. Somebody's got a flashlight in here.
What was that? Exit your code.
Man, I still have not found like stairs.
Come to die, have you?
Oh, did you blow yourself up? Can I blow those up? I can blow those up. That also made a bunch of people mad. Hello there.
Now you are mine. Grenade out!
Oh, I am so sorry, Barrett.
Had worse.
Ow!
No problem.
I think we're okay to use this gun for a while. I've got like 2,200 rounds. Oh, who's still shooting at me?
Well, they don't need it now.
No, they do not. How do I handle FPS drops? I don't have FPS drops because I'm not playing on a potato. So if you're having FPS drops because you're playing on a shitty old PC, then you should probably look at getting an upgrade because that's how you solve FPS drops. Exactly like JK says, I play it by not having a potato. It's pretty fucking easy. Oh yeah, JK predicted it. You totally did. You totally did. Like, it's really easy. It's called upgrading your gear. The next comment is going to be, but I'm seeing FPS drops on your end. No, you're not. You're having internet hiccups because you have a shitty internet connection. So I would suggest getting a better PC and getting a fiber connection. And maybe you won't have those issues anymore. But good luck getting into the modern era on a budget. Minimum wage results for minimum wage efforts, my friends. This space station is chaos. I am so lost in this place. Nobody's had any keys on them either. I did find some stairs though. Cheyenne says, or use GeForce Now like I do. Have a good internet connection so it's not a problem streaming games in 2K. Booyah. Vat says champagne tastes on a beer budget. Pretty much. Pretty much. Alright, I'm gonna ignore side passages for a minute because I really gotta find out. I think we're finally on the right level. Yeah. JK's like, I've been here too long. I can predict what's gonna happen. Speaking of which, 17 months of membership by JK. Thanks for the renewal. He's the chosen one. Oh, I need power to get that door open. Ooh, I do not have a power cell in my inventory. Which means I gotta go find one. Bubble said, I handled FPS drops during parkour and Blackleg Resynced on PC by simply not playing the game. It worked fine on consoles, so I watched Ren do it on his PS5 Pro. There you go. Alright, somewhere around here is going to be one of those power cubes. Oh, hey, look at that. That was a lucky... I was like, there's a tube going back here. I wonder what's back here. Emergency power cell.
I would bleed you dry.
Won't even scar.
Have I? What is that? Superior trackers? Da, 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 da. Who just pew-pewed me? Barrett, you were right there. You couldn't take care of him for me? What's behind door number 3, Bob?
Is that all?
Alright, I do love this gun. But it eats ammo, so I can't afford to just be like "Blah!" Even though all I want to do is spray and pray. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh. This is... Oh. We've got all sorts of goodies in here. Let's start with the... small boxes first. Touch those things last. Titanium Warriors Quantum Edge, something that I'm probably not going to use because I don't do melee. Credits, generic material. Ooh, an aim speed upgrade. Ooh, and an action figure. Which one is it? Freestar Militia Soldier. Yeehaw! And a bunch of X-Tech. Let's take a look at our action figure, my friends. What we get today. Semi-automatic weapons deal 5% more damage on first pickup. That's cool. Snow White, what are you doing, sweetheart? You gonna go take a nap? Bum 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 bum. What are you doing over there? Are you supposed to be behind the laptop? No. Get out of there. Psst. And she went back underneath all the desks. She's like, all these new things I can explore. Hopefully she's not about to have the zoomy. She just attacked my canvas bag for some odd reason. Let's save the upgrade for later. This thing, ditch that. I'm not going to carry melee weapons around that I don't use. Okay, we've got some keystones. Alright, now we need to return to Julian. Which means, do I have to find my way off this? Okay, thank the gods there is a path that I can follow. Now that we've cleared this place... Hey, are you being a spaz? If you're gonna be a spaz, I'm gonna do musical cats. We'll put you. You're being a spaz. I'm gonna have to put her outside. Let me get to a safe spot, and I'll need to play some musical cats and put the boys inside the house so that she can go out to the patio by herself. Alright, we're back to the ship. Quick loading screen to trigger all the crybabies in chat.
Home, folks.
Triggered! Loading screens!
Ships separated. Engaging drive.
Alright, we're going to take a brief 2 to 3 minute AFK. I do need to play some musical cats because she's got the zoomies, so I need to go outside and bring the boys in, put her out in the catio, make sure all the doors are shut so that we don't have any accidents while Chris is off doing her things. We'll be back in a few. Before I go, shout out to Bethesda Game Studios for sponsoring this segment of our streams. We are playing through official creations from verified creators for Starfield. This is the 7th or 8th episode of the stream series. If you miss any of them, you can catch them on the VODs on YouTube or watch them in individual episodes in the Starfield Creations playlist over on YouTube. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. All the places doing all the things. Having fun every day, playing games. This is the day job. Here's another loading screen while you wait. Suck it! Alright, we're back from our own custom loading screen. Is there an option for vertical streams on Twitch now? Yep. If you're watching on Twitch right now, you should have the option to go vertical or horizontal. We've actually been doing a lot more Twitch-only streaming the month of August. This happens to be a multi-stream. You'll see the Twitch chat up here. You'll see YouTube and Kick chat over there. But most days I'm live only on Twitch, and we do 2K streaming on those days in horizontal and vertical. I cannot do 2K streams when I'm multi-streaming because Kick, which is the lowest common denominator, does not allow 2K streaming, so we are in 1920 by 1080 on these days. Otherwise, I stream in 2K. So you could choose how you watch. on
Every
Twitch.
ecosystem has its own unique challenges. Hostilities that life conquered to just exist. We should take notes.
We should take notes, sir. Let me check a couple things before we go. All right. Oh, this guy had that chamber that we get down with like the gravity thingy. I remember this now. I think we have to walk up to this door and it like opens. Here's your
Good.
keystones.
Tell me what happened. How was Lucan?
His anger stayed with him to the last.
I'm sorry it ended that way. Some anger becomes the only language a person has left.
Oh, like all the bitchy little trolls who say they hate Starfield and it's been almost 3 years since the game came out. But tis! Oh, sometimes anger becomes the only thing a person knows if that's all they live with. And that, my friends, is why you need to get out. Make friends. Stop living in your mom's basement. You'll find that life is pretty awesome if you actually get out there and try to live a little.
I thought he just walked away. I didn't see the rest. Should have. I'm sorry you had to deal with him. We have the keystones. That's what matters now. The Nexus can finally be activated.
Are you sure you know what you're doing? Oh, no, better question. Where's Kira?
I walked her through the core systems while you were out. What she will need to know at the Nexus. She learned fast. Faster than I expected. But it took a toll. You can only absorb so much before your mind pushes back. She's resting in her bunk. But she's ready for what comes next. Before you go, there's one more thing you should know. Once the Nexus is online, it won't just maintain the Continuum engines. It'll be capable of something else. Something built into its design.
That sounds ominous. What kind of something?
A Continuum anchor. A fixed point in space-time that doesn't drift between universes.
Okay.
It stays constant. The anchor creates a small pocket outside normal space-time. It can't hold physical items, but it can store data. Credits, specifically. Information that survives the crossing.
Oh,
when you go through the Unity, everything resets. But this stays fixed. Once the Nexus is operational, you'll be able to deposit credits before you cross.
So
they'll be waiting for you on the other side.
You could combine this with the quantum box that we got with free lanes? Because free lanes, that quantum box allows you to take things through the Unity, but you can't take credits. So one of my concerns was, how the hell am I ever going to save up, 5 million credits to buy that asteroid base? But this sounds like it's a way to also take your credits through.
Deposit what you want to carry forward before you enter the Unity. When you arrive in the next universe, the anchor will recognize you. The credits will be there.
Interesting.
It's the least I can do.
Thanks, E6.
Consider it a thank
Enjoy your Starfield.
You'll pass where the anchor will appear on your way to Kira. It's time to wake the Nexus. Kira's waiting.
VATS says it gives you a one-time deposit for credits. Interesting. Once per Unity jump. Steppen says I'm almost I'm almost at 700,000 credits and would want it carried over. Yeah, for sure. Slippery says I'm watching. You're watching in vertical right now, Slippery? Nice. How you feeling, girl?
Hey, that was fast. Or slow. I lost track.
JK says I'm watching Vertical 2 right now, sitting upright in a chair. There you go. Julian said he'd be ready. I've got the keystones.
You get us there, and I'll try not to fry the planet by accident.
Let's do this.
I'm counting on it. You get me there in one piece, I'll handle the technical side. You know, Julian's something else.
That is
maybe the loneliest person I've ever met.
Yeah.
He's carrying 200 years like it's nothing. But it's not nothing.
That says you can only deposit once per Unity. I made the mistake. I thought I could add more later than it was. Sad, sad face. Okay, so just before you make the jump, copy that.
I think he's telling us what we need to know. The rest, I don't know. He's not hiding anything dangerous, just... I feel like there's something about leaving this place that he's not saying out loud. I understand him, I think. What it's like to dedicate everything to something bigger than yourself. He's been doing it longer than anyone should have to. All right, I'm good. Let's do this before I overthink what I just downloaded into my brain. You lead. I'll follow.
Copy that.
Right behind you.
We are off to another planet. Do I have a mod list that I'm using? No, but I can show you really quick, Slippery Banana, because I'm not actually
Life
running
will almost certainly arise
mods.
on planets when the right condition.
So I am playing official creations from verified creators, courtesy of Bethesda Game Studios, who sent me over a bunch of creations credits to check out verified creations from verified creators. So I'm not actually playing through mods. I'm playing through creations. So we have done the Headhunter, Cryomancers, the Veil, Beyond the Veil, and Continuum. We're currently working our way through Continuum. These are stories. So these aren't actually like mods in the sense that most people think about them. There are things that they add to the game, like both the Headhunter and Cryomancers have a couple of, I believe this has like an asteroid base, and then this has like the cryo layer. There's a couple, they both come with bases. One's a space station, excuse me. One's a space station, one's like an asteroid base. I forget. Trackers Alliance is Bethesda, and Hell's Gate was King Ath Creations for Bethesda. The Veil is Almighty SE, Beyond the Veil is Almighty SE, Continuum is Almighty SE. The Headhunter Cryomancers were Zone 79. So these are all story-based creations. There are things that you could add to your game that are, as an example, Bethesda sent me over a list of things that they said I could check out if I wanted to, or I could do whatever it is they wanted to, as long as they were verified creations. And within the list they sent me, there was one thing that was like, it made helium a required fuel for space travel. So if you add that to the game, it then requires you to have helium to fly. So instead of just being able to fly anywhere based on the rating of your ship, you could actually have a real fuel cost. I have a bookmark. We'll go into it later in the stream, more than likely, if I finish this up today. But if you want to see the bookmarked creations that I am working my way through, you can go back to the first episode of this playlist on YouTube in between the streams and watch that, because we actually spent like the first hour and a half of this session, season, whatever you want to call it. I asked for everybody to vote, and we had our community come in, and they gave me a list of things they wanted me to look at. I took that list compared to the list that Bethesda gave me, and I picked a bunch of things from those two lists, bookmarked them, and we are currently going our way through those in order. I wanted to see story-based content. I'm not interested in things like decorations for your, like, interior decorations for your starship, interior decorations for your space station. Like, I'm not into the home decoration stuff for this playthrough, so I'm specifically focusing on story-based creations as opposed to creations that add things like outfits or weapon skins or any of those things. So I'm focusing on stories.
Are met. There's a beauty in such persistence.
Welcome to the Only Rins section of things, Bex. Bat says real fuel is so fun. It is definitely a thing for people who want to use it for sure. Oh, damn it. I gotta open it with a computer. Also that with a computer. Probably something in this building I gotta go deal with. Great Serpent can suck it. Just here looking for a computer to open the doors, man. Oh, hang on, there's a door right there. Whoa! Unlock the doors. Midnight delight. Is it kind of like an afternoon delight? Midnight delight. A box, baby.
Bring it.
Welcome to the Nexus. No. I don't care about a contraband cache because I am not going to be carrying contraband around because I am not a contraband.
I'm so ready for this. Are you? It'll heal. Please. I've done this 1,000 times. And our adventure continues.
Does indeed, sir. Wow, look at this place.
Say something?
I'm trying to enjoy the view, dumbasses.
Oh, bad choice.
Ah! Yeah, this place has amazing views. I'm loving this, the aesthetic of this place. Yeah, I don't think that robot believed in personal space. Considering I'm not doing any shipbuilding right now, I don't know why you would think I was using some sort of a shipbuilding. Yeah, we're not doing any shipbuilding, so no. Comfort wear. Alright, we're getting close to something. Wow, how are we getting up there? This dungeon is phenomenal. Just like these Starborn type ruins everywhere.
Yikes! Watch it! Where? I swear they were just here.
Somewhere over here. Garrett, good job. There's like no gravity in here. We're just gonna kind of bypass all those dudes. Oh, we're not getting up through there. I don't know where we're going. Tunnel. Definitely a lot of bad guys in here. Stop tumbling. Anchored immobilizers. I think those are. That's a. Oh, there's a box. Gotta love it when their jetpacks misfire. Definitely some collider issues in here with the ramps. Is there ore? I'll be damned, there's copper ore. I feel like we're getting somewhere. We should do a quick save. Great Serpent ain't got nothing on me. Insert Denzel Washington. Great Serpent ain't got nothing on me. Dude, this is a phenomenal dungeon. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. So this is a perfect example of the types of things you can create on your own if you wanted to using the Starfield creation system. This is Continuum by the Almighty SE, which is the third of the creations that we've run by them. This place is phenomenal, man. I love that word. It's my word of the day. Phenomenal. But this is all stuff, it's like fanfic, man. It's been added to the base Starfield experience with someone else's imagination driving this. And coming in here and building all of this. Really cool stuff. Welcome to the Nexus. Alright, girlfriend. Get in the chair. And hopefully it doesn't fry your brain.
All right. This is it. As ready as anyone can be when waking up a machine older than every record we have.
How do we do this?
I will take the interface.
Phenomena!
You handle the keystones. I'll call out each step. Just wait for my signal and place them exactly where I say. Simple in theory. Let's hope reality agrees.
You're gonna ask me, hang on. You're wanting me to do, hang on. I got a quick save. Because you're asking me to do something in specific order, and I will fuck it up, I guarantee it. Are these marked somehow? They just say inactive.
Here we go. I'm in. This interface is unbelievable.
That's pretty cool looking.
Give me a second. All right. First keystone, left receptor. Go ahead. Left receptor's live. Good. The conduit's just powered up.
Okay.
Bringing the first ring online.
Oh, this is so cool.
One down. Good. Now take the second keystone to the right receptor.
Copy that.
Conduits are humming. Always a good sign. Starting the second ring.
Nice.
Perfect. 2 running. Nothing exploding. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. Goes in the center. Center receptor locked in. Bringing the final ring online. That's full sync. Nexus is officially awake.
Now, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing.
That.
Uh-oh.
You did it. This world will take care of itself now, without my help. There is something I held back until the work was done.
Of course.
The system kept me alive, but it can't release me. When I break the connection, I'll die. That's the truth I hid, and the choice I made. After 200 years, this is where it ends. By the time you come back here, I'll be gone.
Why tell me and not Kira?
Because she'd try to stop me. Or save me. She'd risk herself if she thought it would
Oh,
help.
he's here behind me. I was like, I thought we were just
Let her
hearing his
believe
voice.
I'm waiting for you. Tell her the truth when you come back. Not before.
We actually did it! Julian's going to be so relieved.
Uh-huh. He sure is. Yeah, let's get back to him.
No time to celebrate. Come on!
Turn to Julian. Can I do it straight from here? You cannot fast travel from this location. I'm probably gonna have to make my way out of this entire cave, aren't I? Probably. No, we can go. Yay! There's nothing you can build with Legos when you leave them wrapped
Some
in a
people think of
box.
life as this delicate, struggling thing. But as I see it, life itself.
Excusez-moi. That's that anchor thing that I can stick credits in. Okay. Does he have any fat loot?
Julian?
Dude, he kind of died in a really weird fashion.
No. He's gone.
Yes, and
What happened? The system's stable. Everything worked.
he's kind of like a pretzel. It was his choice.
What are you saying? What does that even mean?
He told me. He chose this.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because he asked me not to.
Of course I would have stopped it. He didn't have to die. We could have figured something out. He deserved better. It wasn't meant to end like this. He carried so much for so long.
A bad case of the death.
It should have been different. But I guess he got what he wanted. A world that doesn't need him anymore. I'm gonna stay here for a while. Make sure everything's holding steady. Thank you for helping him. For helping me. You should go. There's nothing more you can do now. Goodbye.
And he gets a spacesuit from him. Alright. Well, that, my friends, is officially a wrap on Continuum by the almighty SE, which is the latest in a round of official creations I am playing from verified creators, courtesy of Bethesda Game Studios, who sponsor this segment. Let's go ahead and do a hard save here and go take a look at what we might want to do next from my list of bookmarked creations. We'll do a hard save right here. And we're going to go ahead and exit out. For those of you tuning in for the first time, we are playing Starfield, but we're playing creations on this character. So this is my OG character that I started playing Starfield with when the game first came out several years ago on the Xbox. I also played a version of the game this year on the PS5 Pro when it came out in April. That is my vanilla character, which I will never mod. The Xbox character, and this playthrough is the one that I'm using to play through Creations. When Bethesda Game Studios reached out earlier this year and said, hey, would you like to check out Creations? I was like, I've never done that before. I'm absolutely interested. So they sent me over a bunch of creation credits to check this stuff out. And so I have been working my way through a list of curated creations voted on by our community several months ago. Hang on, did I go past my bookmark? There we are. View all. So we have currently worked our way through. We started with The Headhunter by Zone 79, followed that up with Cryomancers by Zone 79. We then did The Veil by Almighty SE, followed that up with Beyond the Veil by Almighty SE, and then we just wrapped up Continuum, which is the third of the creations from Almighty SE. Darkstar we will save for the very end, because it's a total gameplay overhaul, and I'm not willing to do that until I have seen all the other things I want. Now, we've got 3 left that we can take a look at. I've got Redgrave, Vigilance, and Everbright. Let's see what this says. Redgrave takes you to the struggling upstart List colony on a distant world. As one of its earliest allies, you help recruit new settlers and watch the settlement rise from bare foundations into a functioning community. Oh, does that have like a settlement aspect to it, sounds like? Along the way, you'll help uncover the aftermath of an ancient disaster and a long-forgotten people. Features a new List colony settlement that changes over time, 10 quests with around 1,000 lines of dialogue, 3 melee weapons, 1 new outfit, 5 planet POIs. A new planet faction, a custom home. Okay, Vigilance is a spacesuit with toggleable armor. Oh, so this is just like a... This is not like actual... This is not a quest thing per se. Dude, I do like the look of some of these armor sets. Vigilance is a dungeon crawl? Okay. Interesting. And then Everbright is a story mod as well. How many credits do I still have left? We've got 6 times 3 is 18. That'd be 25. It's like playing old school Gauntlet. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I'm going to need to do some R&D. Not R&D, just research. I'm going to have to do some research to figure out which one of these we want to jump into for our next session. Which will be next Sunday. It's either going to be Red Grave or Vigilance, or Everbright, one of those three, because I'm saving Darkstar for the end. We do this every Sunday, late morning, early afternoon, multi-streaming on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. Bubbleman says you need to get with me before you do Darkstar. I love it, but you should know what you're getting into for sure. I will definitely reach out. The only reason I even put it on the list was because some people had said that it was totally worth it. However, I realize that it is a complete gameplay overhaul, and so I wasn't willing to do it at the very start. I was saving it for the very, very last because I wasn't sure if this was going to be something that I was going to get the most out of, just because I'm not playing Starfield all the time to be able to enjoy that much. So if it's something that's not going to fit with my gameplay style, we might just take the credits and go over to Skyrim and try a couple of the King Ath story mods, because I would love to try the Bard's was it Bard College? And then they just King Ath just came out with a new one over on Skyrim as well. Yeah, most of these have been like 2 hours, like 2 to 3 hours. I've gone through most of these so far. Usually it takes me 2 streams to go through, and we usually end up wrapping up one and then moving into the next one. Everbright or Redgrave would be most like what you have done so far. Okay, well that's good to know. Continuing the story of that. I've heard great things, and I think I really want to try it, so I'm going to try to save. I have 2,900 credits left, so I think I'm going to maybe save. I need to go see how much it is to pick it up for Skyrim and try it out. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I am going to switch over to a Twitch-only stream now. So we're going to be shutting down the multi-stream. We're going to be coming back with something else here in about 10 minutes over on Twitch. I don't know what it is yet. I haven't decided. I'm going to sit down and take a quick look at all the games I have. But we're going to be continuing our afternoon stream because I'm caffeinated with a full belly of banana bread and espresso since my wife fed me before she left for church. So I've got the house to myself. And I'm going to go keep streaming. So we'll see you all over on Twitch here in a few minutes for whatever it is that we play next. And for everybody who's here for the Starfield stuff, we'll see you next week. And if you missed any of this and you want to watch it in playback, you can catch the VOD over on YouTube, or head on over to the playlist on YouTube as well and check the Starfield Creations playlist. And yes, big W for my wife. She is awesome. All right, hopefully I'll see everybody in about 10 minutes over on Twitch. But if not, I'll catch you all next time.